Gypsy Rose Blanchard's mother's crime scene photos have been leaked on X, sparking outrage and a shocking reaction by fans who clicked on the link. A series of graphic images, showing the aftermath of Dee Dee's 2015 murder, were posted by an anonymous user and quickly went viral. Gypsy Rose and her then-boyfriend, Nicholas Godejohn, killed Dee Dee after years of abuse and medical fraud, a case later dramatized in many versions of movies and crime documentaries. There were mixed reactions from fans who saw the leaked crime photos, with one ex-user describing what they saw. The Gypsy Rose crime scene pictures have been released, and baby, they did not spare the mom. Details of the photos are too graphic to share, while eagle-eyed fans noticed the overflowing kitchen cabinet of medicines that Dee Dee kept for Gypsy when she was still under her care, with one fan saying, "People are freaking out about the Gypsy Rose crime scene pics. The obscene amount of meds DeeDee Blanchard was literally forcing on a perfectly healthy child. It's so beyond abusive." With Dee Dee's crime scene going viral on the web, Gypsy has yet to respond about the leaked graphic images.
This is really hard to talk about because it took me down a really dark path.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard has been at the center of a media storm after being released from prison for killing her mother, DeeDee Blanchard, and she is finally setting the record straight. In a sit-down interview with ABC, Gypsy speaks out for the first time after spending 9 years in prison.
I felt like I was in a black and white world and I just stepped into Technicolor. It was amazing.
Gypsy, who is now 32, opened up about the addiction she had to painkillers and whether that had anything to do with her mother's murder.
This is really hard to talk about because it took me down a really dark path. I don't blame drugs, I don't blame anything. I don't make excuses.
The interviewer, Deborah Roberts, went on to show Gypsy a picture of her younger self with Dee Dee before she went to prison.
I don't even associate with that little girl anymore.
Do you recognize her?
I don't. I know that it's me, but at the same time, that isn't me anymore.
Despite the pain her mom put her through, Gypsy believes Dee Dee isn't the monster the media portrayed her to be.
I don't believe my mother was a monster. She had a lot of demons herself that she was struggling with. I didn't want her dead. I just wanted out of my situation. And I thought that was the only way out.
Gypsy has gained a huge fan base, garnering over 6 million followers on Instagram alone, just days after her release.
Fame is not what I'm looking for. I always said I think I'm infamous, and then I came out famous, but that's not what I want.
In response to the interview, fans had their reservations. "I have mixed feelings on the fact that she is being pushed in the spotlight," one said, whilst another questioned why she was getting so much love from fans. "Why is this lady getting so much praise? She literally murdered her mom," they said. Gypsy continues to share her new life on her social media, with regular selfies and pictures with her hubby, and it looks like the newfound fame is just the start for Gypsy.
All right, I'm about to sprint.
Ex-convicted felon Gypsy Rose Blanchard, famous for murdering her mother, has undergone a physical transformation with both exercise and plastic surgery since her release from prison. The influencer shared how she spends her freedom, running in the outdoors. Sporting a tank top, she gave fans an insight into how she's staying fit and healthy.
I'm gonna do a lap, and then I'll go back to the bench. Wasn't like 30 seconds of sprinting. It's just supposed to be doing. Get your heart rate up.
Despite her desire to get fit, fans have some thoughts on Gypsy's newfound exercise routine. "This is a jog, not a sprint," one said, whilst another questioned if she should be running while she is pregnant. "Was this fake? Running and she's pregnant?" they said. Letting her followers know just how serious she is about getting fit, though. She revealed how she wants to take her routine to the next level.
I need to get one of those, those step counters, so I can keep track of how many steps I have.
Gypsy's mission to change her physical appearance doesn't stop with the jogging, though, as she has undergone multiple cosmetic procedures. The influencer has been open about getting a nose job to remove the bump she inherited from mother Dee Dee.
I wanted something subtle. I didn't want something that's gonna change my whole face. So this is a side profile. It has a smooth slope, which is what I wanted.
However, she didn't stop there and has since dyed her hair a number of times and got her teeth fixed after undergoing multiple unnecessary tooth removal surgeries whilst in the care of her mother. Gypsy and partner Ken Urker are now pregnant with their first baby. The mom-to-be shared some new exclusive photos of her growing bump for a People photo shoot. Before revealing the name Aurora Urker, the newfound influencer continues to share step-by-step her physical transformation and will be sure to keep up.
For a long time, I actually kind of questioned my own sexuality because
because as a teenager or a preteen, I felt that I was attracted to girls.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard has opened up about her sexuality during a new episode of Gypsy Rose, Life After Lockup, explaining she struggled with it for years.
A big part of womanhood is learning to be comfortable with their sexuality. And for years I wasn't.
She went on to explain how growing up, she experimented with her sexuality.
And I got to experiment with that in prison. I think I've kissed more girls than I have guys.
Gypsy's reality show is revealing sides to the star that fans haven't yet seen, and a look into her relationship with ex Ryan is no different.
Don't eat in front of him.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard's relationship with ex-partner Ryan Scott is put under a microscope after an interaction between the two on Gypsy's reality show, Life After Lockup, went viral. Day 2 after Gypsy's release, the ex-couple were ordering food at a drive-thru, whilst being followed by paparazzi.
Not really. There's a guy taking our picture right there, like now I'm about to give him close up.
He went on to announce to the drive-thru worker that Gypsy was in the car.
This is Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Hi.
Oh, that must suck. I'm so sorry.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
there's nothing that they can do.
Second day out, you know, it's something I gotta get used to. You know?
Yeah.
Moments later, Gypsy wanted to eat her food, but Ryan reacted in a way which got fans talking.
Don't eat in front of him.
Oh, these are so good.
Are they good, baby?
They're very good.
Good.
She wasn't allowed to eat because of the paps, one asked, whilst another gave their opinion on Ryan. He seemed so bossy and definitely didn't mind the fame considering he was so open about telling the woman who Gypsy was. The pair have split since the show was filmed, and there's clear tension between the two on social media.
Dang, a lot's happened. A lot has happened.
Gypsy Rose and ex-husband Ryan continue to feud since their split. Now, the former convict turned social media superstar has stirred the pot as she comments some alarming revelations on Ryan's post. Ryan hopped on TikTok to grace his followers with some new facial hair.
I've grown this out, you can see. It's really dark. I didn't think I could ever grow one out like that, but it looks good.
He's also made a cryptic post to his fans, revealing how difficult life's been for him lately.
Dang, a lot's happened. A lot has happened. Everybody wants me to tell my side, and that's all I can say right now.
He also referenced his dog, Pixie, which he adopted with Gypsy Rose when the two were still together.
Just hanging out, me and Pixie.
Gypsy caught wind of the video and shocked fans by replying to the video, saying, "Funny how all you post is her, and then you text how you want to dump her off on someone else. People will see who you really are soon." Ryan then responded with, "I am thinking of giving her to an actual family, like I wanted with you." Gypsy is yet to respond to Ryan's plea. Regardless, this isn't the first time she's been caught in drama with her exes. Gypsy Rose Blanchard was recently seen holding hands with one of her exes. Spotted together attending a music festival alongside her family, Gypsy was photographed getting up close and intimate with her ex-partner, Ken Urker. Gypsy Rose Blanchard and Ken Urker have officially reignited their romance as pictures surface of them locking lips. Over the weekend at Nola's Jazz Fest, the former couple locked lips while swaying their hips, sharing major PDA confirming their relationship. Gypsy expressed to TMZ, "After reconnecting earlier this month, we realized that our love for each other is simply undeniable, and life is too short to not take a chance." She went on to say, "We have a history that made for the perfect foundation for a new beginning. We are together and in a wonderful place in our relationship. We know it is going to be a long road ahead, but are excited for the future." This follows after footage was released by TMZ showing the pair embracing one another. Gypsy Rose Blanchard was recently seen holding hands with one of her exes. Spotted together attending a music festival alongside her family, Gypsy was photographed getting up close and intimate with her ex-partner, Ken Urker. Witnessed by eagle-eyed fans, Ken couldn't keep his hands off Gypsy, holding her close as they swayed to the music. The pictures captured them in intimate moments, gazing into each other's eyes, sparking speculation about their relationship with each other. While sources suggest Gypsy is enjoying her single life, it seems there still may be a spark between these former flames. However, it seems that Gypsy's estranged husband, Ryan Anderson, reportedly wants to reconcile and rebuild their marriage. There has been no confirmation regarding Gypsy's relationship status, but this isn't the first time she has been caught getting close to Ken.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard was allegedly spotted getting a matching tattoo with her ex-fiancé following her recent separation from husband Ryan Anderson. In photos obtained by TMZ, it appears that the internet sensation is in the tattoo chair with her ex Ken Urker. It was reported that the two were seen getting matching husky dogs on the lower arms so that when they put their arms together, the huskies face each other. But who is her old flame Ken Urker? TMZ reported that Ken reached out to Gypsy after watching her HBO doc, Mommy Dead and Dearest, while she was in prison, and later, he popped the question in October 2018, but broke up while Gypsy was still in prison. People magazine spoke to Urker's mother about the two and their relationship, but she stated they are not back together, they're very cool. Ken is just being a supportive friend to her, and that's it. She also revealed how Ken wrote a letter to Gypsy after watching her documentary, which started their love affair. It was also reported that Ken wanted Gypsy to experience life outside of prison before locking her up in a marriage, and felt it'd be better for her to do that without him in the picture. News of Gypsy being spotted with her old fling comes days after it was announced she was divorcing her husband of almost 2 years.
In pictures captured by TMZ, Gypsy was seen sporting gleaming porcelain caps and bid farewell to the teeth she had for many years. This change comes after her mother claimed that her daughter suffered from tooth decay and had the teeth and salivary gland removed. TMZ revealed that Blanchard has just recently begun the long process of fixing her teeth, but it's something she's wanted to do for years, with her bottom teeth being next. But this is not the only major cosmetic surgery Gypsy has undergone this year.
Is Gypsy Rose getting surgery? The star has announced she plans to make some beauty modifications later in the year. In a statement made to People magazine, Gypsy said, "I'm going through a personal transformation journey currently, and that includes a physical one too. Wish me luck with my surgery and watch the whole thing this summer on Gypsy Rose Life After Lockup." According to the publication, in conversation with one of Gypsy's friends, they reportedly went on to say, "The main thing is that she wanted a more feminine-looking nose. She just wants to fix it up and give it a more feminine look." And fans were quick to support the star, saying, "She has every right to claim her bodily autonomy after years of it being stolen from her, both by abuse and then in prison. Good for her." News of her cosmetic surgery plans comes after it was announced her and Ryan Anderson are parting ways. But why? According to People magazine, a close friend to Gypsy reported that Gypsy Rose Blanchard allegedly locked herself in her bathroom, frightened, as Ryan banged on the door and shouted in her face. Allegedly. It was also alleged that Gypsy said that she was afraid he was going to hit her. He didn't. But that happened in the past with her mother. So her first instinct was to tighten up and be prepared. But she got to safety and called her lawyer too. Ryan is a big guy, and she told me it was really scary. And since their separation, Gypsy was spotted hanging with her ex-beau Ken Urker. In photos obtained by TMZ, it appears that the internet sensation is in the tattoo chair with her ex Ken Urker. It was reported that the two were seen getting matching husky dogs on the lower arms so that when they put their arms together, the huskies face each other. But who is her old flame Ken Urker? TMZ reported that Ken reached out to Gypsy after watching her HBO doc, Mommy Dead and Dearest, while she was in prison, and later, he popped the question in October 2018, but broke up while Gypsy was still in prison. People magazine spoke to Urker's mother about the two and their relationship, but she stated they are not back together. They're very cool. Ken is just being a supportive friend to her, and that's it.
So I'm about to show you how to make a prison-style energy drink with only 4 ingredients.
Gypsy Rose's latest TikTok video has gone viral after the star revealed how she made energy drinks whilst in prison. The video has now earned over 25 million views and counting.
So, the first thing you'll need is a bag of Jolly Ranchers, Kool-Aid Hawaiian Punch singles, a strawberry Fanta, and Folgers instant coffee.
Gypsy revealed that the concoction was a common staple whilst in prison, as they were unable to get hold of branded energy drinks such as Red Bull.
So, everyone in prison usually makes these drinks because nobody gets Red Bull in prison.
The star also disclosed the fact it was non-alcoholic.
I want to disclose that this is a non-alcoholic drink, so I don't promote alcohol on my channel.
But Gypsy isn't the only influencer on TikTok to be sharing their life hacks behind bars. Content creators such as Tanasi share an inside look to what life is like whilst locked up, and the everyday hacks she would use to make life a little easier, including making candy balls from Jolly Ranchers.
Bunky, you got some Jolly Ranchers? Let's make some candy balls, taffy balls, whatever you want to call them. They'll be good. Yeah, I've got some. First, you're gonna need some creamer.
Amanda Dove is another creator who shares hacks and tricks, including ways to get by on less money.
Life hacks I picked up in prison. Poor people edition.
Away from sharing hacks, Gypsy has been making headlines after undergoing surgery.
This picture was taken right after surgery, before the swelling kind of kicked in. The boogers are insane.
Gypsy Rose gave fans an exclusive on her viral nose job transformation during a TikTok Get Ready With Me.
I gotta be careful around my nose because, as everybody knows, I had a nose job.
The convicted felon shared some before photos to show off just how drastic the transformation was, explaining how insecure her old nose made her feel.
Didn't feel like it was a feminine nose. God knows I got teased about it. And so it was just always something that was my insecurity.
Gypsy went on to reveal a photo showing off her freshly new nose just moments after the surgery.
As you can see, they lifted the tip and took that bump out.
Before revealing just how much her nose swelled days after the surgery.
As you can see, I look a little pissed off, but that was like right after I had a checkup with my doctor. and I had the taping on it.
She finished the video, letting fans know some of the struggles she faced post-surgery.
I had my bandages on for 5 days, and it made it very difficult to breathe. And let me just tell you, this is gross, this is TMI. The boogers are insane. These are huge, and I can't even blow my nose.
The newfound influencer has been open with her followers since the beginning, documenting the process.
What did you change about your nose?
The bump.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard may have gone through her most shocking transformation since coming out of prison. After allegedly undergoing rhinoplasty in early April, the former felon dazzled TikTok followers with snapshots flaunting her recent glow-up. Sporting a red blazer set and accessorized with a chic necklace, fans took to the comments to praise Gypsy's new look. Most notably, she was praised by singer Sabrina Carpenter after she posted a video playing her trending song Espresso. These posts mark Gypsy's return to social media after a brief hiatus in March, hinting at a fresh start since her release from prison in December 2023. Marking her return, the first video Gypsy posted was the official trailer to her upcoming documentary, Life After Lockup.
Know my story. Now let's see what I do with my life.
Giving fans a never-seen-before access into Gypsy's life, she spoke candidly about her recent divorce from her husband, Ryan Anderson.
I just don't know if I'm going to be happy in this marriage. Eventually, I'm going to want a divorce.
This year has seen a lot of notable changes in Gypsy's personal life after she revealed her most recent transformation. Gypsy Rose Blanchard has seemingly debuted a radiant new smile to match her recent nose job. In pictures captured by TMZ, Gypsy was seen sporting gleaming porcelain caps and bid farewell to the teeth she had for many years. This change comes after her mother claimed that her daughter suffered from tooth decay and had the teeth and salivary gland removed. TMZ revealed that Blanchard has just recently begun the long process of fixing her teeth, but it's something she's wanted to do for years, with her bottom teeth being next. But this is not the only major cosmetic surgery Gypsy has undergone this year.
Is Gypsy Rose getting surgery? The star has announced she plans to make some beauty modifications later in the year. In a statement made to People magazine, Gypsy said, "I'm going through a personal transformation journey currently, and that includes a physical one too. Wish me luck with my surgery and watch the whole thing this summer on Gypsy Rose Life After Lockup." According to the publication, in conversation with one of Gypsy's friends, they reportedly went on to say, "The main thing is that she wanted a more feminine-looking nose. She just wants to fix it up and give it a more feminine look." And fans were quick to support the star, saying, "She has every right to claim her bodily autonomy after years of it being stolen from her, both by abuse and then in prison. Good for her."
I don't want to hear any negative bullshit. If you want to talk about me, by all means, I don't give an F. Go do it on your own platform, but I'm not going to see it in my comments. Okay?
Gypsy Rose has reportedly been hit with death threats following her Mother's Day tribute for DeeDee Blanchard.
But I choose to remember her for the good that was in her heart, that I truly believe was there. I have been working for years on forgiveness, and I hope that she is in heaven, and I hope that to some degree I make her proud of at least some of the achievements that I've made in my life.
Gypsy pointed out to fans that DeeDee was more than just her mental illness.
If you take away the mental afflictions that my mother had, then I think what's left is a good person. At the end of the day, is a good person.
Despite the positive outlook Gypsy expressed on her late mother, she got candid about the not-so-good things.
Was she a good mom? No. Was she the best mom in the world? No. But she was still my mom. So what I choose to feel about her, whether that be guilt, anger, grief, resentment, whatever, that's mine to feel.
An emotional Gypsy finished the video thanking her fans for their support.
Thank you for loving me at a time that I felt unlovable.
Fans shared their love and support for Gypsy in her previous video. "I love your attitude on your last video, girl. You do what's best for you. You're doing the best you can. We all are," one said, whilst another added, "I think what you said in that most recent video was amazing." Since the post went viral, TMZ reported that Gypsy received death threats in her direct messages before she explained, "When I said that I hope my mom is proud of me, people are thinking I meant she would be proud of the murder. That is obviously not what I meant. I meant she would be proud of me in heaven, like getting my GED, moving towards independence, and learning how to cook, clean, having my own bank account, etc." Gypsy Rose Blanchard has said she's devastated that her late mother, Claudine DeeDee Blanchard, won't meet her baby. The 33-year-old convicted felon appeared on the Vile Files and said she wished her mom could experience being a grandmother. Gypsy served 8 years in prison for her contribution in her mother's murder. She says,
"For me, it is heartbreaking because I do from time to time think about what could have been. And it makes me sad.
She also addressed how she will deal with difficult questions from her child.
So, I mean, there has been questions on social media. Everybody asks the question, you know, what are you going to tell your daughter whenever grandma isn't around? And I said, my response to them is that Christy has become more of a mother to me than my own mother was. So Christy is going to be grandma.
She also discussed her relationship status.
To say, okay, just because we're having a child means you have to marry me. I'm not the type of person to tell you how to live your life. Like, I don't want to be that person to say, you will marry me.
Gypsy and Urker rekindled their relationship in April when he found out she was pregnant. The pair can't live together as Blanchard is on parole until June 2025.
I think the only part that I'm most worried about is in January when the baby's born. Obviously, we'll still have 5 months left of parole. So that's going to be really tricky co-parenting with this, with these restrictions.
Gypsy has also revealed that she has minimal contact with Kim K.
Kept in touch with her producer.
Okay.
And I've also I have posted our selfies that we had taken, and Kim had liked them on my social media. I have DM'd her a couple times on Instagram. So it's kind of we've had minimal, contact, but I know that is always a line that is open.
Here is how the pair connected in the first place.
Hi, Gypsy.
Hi!
Gypsy Rose and Kim Kardashian have finally met in person after it was revealed in the latest trailer for the Kardashians. The beauty mogul can be seen visiting the viral star in a small glimpse of their first in-person interaction. But fans have suspected the two would be collaborating for a while after Kim revealed that Gypsy's 2017 documentary, HBO's Mommy Dead and Dearest, was one to watch. To which Gypsy thanked the Skims creator as she offered to join forces and make change within the justice system.
It would be cool because she has also a huge platform for prison reform, and I have been in prison. So I think having those two elements to each other, I think we could probably do some good for the world.
Are we going to get a DNA test? We're going to have to.
Gypsy's partner Ken confirmed during a TikTok live stream that the couple will be getting a DNA test for their unborn child to prove he is the dad. He goes on to reveal that he's not worried about it though, following fans' hope that the baby is Ryan's. And now Gypsy is asking fans for help. She shared an expensive baby registry list with items worth thousands of dollars. Following the influencer's surprise pregnancy announcement, Gypsy shared a link to her Instagram and TikTok of a wish list, where she requested fans buy her items for the baby. Included in these items are a $600 pram, $529 cot, and a $270 baby swing, despite her allegedly having an estimated net worth of over $3 million. One fan took to Twitter to share their thoughts. I ride for Gypsy Rose, but how is she going to make a public baby registry? Have people buy it out, then add more to it, and she's only 11 weeks pregnant. Whilst another noticed that fans had already allegedly started spending their money on the star. With the soon-to-be mom gearing up for motherhood, here's how she announced the news.
I am 11 weeks pregnant.
Gypsy Rose is pregnant and expecting her first baby with boyfriend Ken Urker.
Ken and I are expecting our very first child come January of 2025.
The 32-year-old star of Life After Lockup is going to be a mom.
We're both very excited. This was not planned at all. It was completely unexpected.
Gypsy shared the exciting news in a heartfelt video posted on her YouTube channel.
The baby looks healthy, happy. I know it's still gonna be a long journey ahead, but I'm up for it.
Later in the video, Blanchard takes a moment to address some burning questions from her followers.
There are gonna be people that feel like I'm not ready to be a mother. And I don't know if anyone's really ready to become a mother.
Gypsy got emotional about the opportunity of being a loving mother to her child.
You have to make sure that you protect, you love, you take care of, and all of the things that I wished I could have had when I was little.
And Gypsy's surprising news comes just over 3 months after she filed for divorce from ex Ryan Anderson and subsequently began dating Ken again after their initial 2018 engagement.
I was in a marriage that I wasn't happy with.
Gypsy Rose has opened up about her relationship with ex-partner Ryan Scott for the first time since their online feud. The newfound influencer has started a YouTube channel. Her first video was a fan Q&A where she revealed the first thing she did that made her the happiest once she got her independence was ending things with Ryan.
And I divorced Ryan, I filed for divorce, and I followed my heart to true love. I felt like I made that choice as a free woman. I made that choice as an independent woman.
The former convicted felon went on to reveal how happy she is being in a relationship with Ken.
I knew that my heart was elsewhere, and so I followed that. And And I'm happy. I'm very happy. That's the happiest, this is the happiest that I've ever been in my entire life.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard and baby daddy Ken Urker have announced the birth of their daughter, Aurora Rayner Urker.
How's Ken? He's doing good. We're both very exhausted after this trip.
Taking to Instagram, Ken shared a post of the three together in hospital, and Gypsy, who is a victim of Munchausen by proxy, can be seen holding her newborn for the first time. He captioned the post, welcoming 2025 with the greatest gift of all, and fans have come out to congratulate the happy couple. Since the reality star gave birth, Gypsy has deleted all traces of her pregnancy on her social media, leaving some confused. This comes after Gypsy had fans questioning where her baby bump had gone in her holiday snaps. The pair celebrated their last Christmas together before their baby is born. Ken shared the cute snaps on his IG. Gypsy looked happy as she rested her hands on her growing bump, with Ken's hand over hers. In a since-deleted snap from the same day, Gypsy is seen cuddling up to Ken and their dog, where her bump appears less visible. And fans have been questioning online why this is. It could be the way she's sitting forward. If her baby lays towards the back when she sits, it can look like that, one said. Whilst others compared their own pregnancies to Gypsy's. Everyone's bump is different. Some get big, some don't, they said. This comes after Gypsy debuted an entirely new look for her maternity shoot.
I'm super excited about this.
Gypsy's makeup artist took to Instagram to share some behind-the-scenes snaps alongside the caption, Gypsy Rose is looking a whole 20 out of 10. Sporting a wig, a full face of makeup and a pink gown, Gypsy smiled for her post-glam photos. She also posed with baby daddy Ken Urker whilst holding her bump, just weeks after finalizing her divorce with Ryan Anderson. Fans swooned over the influencer's new look, with one writing, "Whoa, you made her unrecognizable," whilst others mentioned that Gypsy's hair was clearly a wig because, according to them, the lace wasn't blended. Gypsy Rose loved the new photos so much that she wrote in the comments section, "I made this my Facebook profile picture." This comes after the mom-to-be shared some exclusive photos of her baby girl. Gypsy Rose has posted ultrasound pictures of her and boyfriend Ken Urker's daughter, who the two are expecting in January 2025. Taking to Instagram, Gypsy revealed photos of the 4D ultrasound and an 8K image of its digital enhancement. She captioned the post, "Meet our beautiful daughter." Gypsy also posted a video of the ultrasound, as it gathered the images of the baby and created a 4D depiction. She captioned it, "Our sweet girl in 4D." Users took to the comments to show support, with one writing, "Such a beautiful baby. She is going to have Ken wrapped, mommy's heart and daddy's girl," and another saying, "Oh, so beautiful and precious."